Hello everyone. Yeah, so today Liana and I will be checking out the Xbox Games Showcase, starting in 26 minutes. Should be interesting. Microsoft doesn't instill a lot of confidence nowadays, but we'll see.
Hey, my dudes.
Hello?
I was not very well prepared for that one. I switched scene and just showed my OBS screen. There's nothing on OBS to, like, dox me, right?
No.
They just see the inner workings.
Yeah, pretty much. All of the, like, stream keys and stuff are behind prompts.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, I don't think this one's gonna have very much for us, but it'll be nice to see the portable Xbox rumor come to fruition. Possibly Halo for PS5 and maybe Spyro 4, but who knows? I would absolutely love to see more about the Fable game.
Maybe I should play the old ones.
You never played the old Fables?
No.
Interesting. We might need to get you through those. I think you can play them on PC.
Yeah, I think they are on PC. Don't think I need to hold the fan on. It's raining outside.
It should be okay. Oh shoot, does anyone know if the Sonic Heroes song is... Actually, it's Nate Wants to Battles version, it might be okay. He's normally okay with things like this. Is there anything that you're interested in seeing at all?
Not particularly.
Maybe some Gears?
Well, Spyro would be interesting.
Yeah, I think Spyro is the big one lately, to be honest. Bring back these platformers that we know and love.
Yeah.
Sonic Heroes. I'm not gonna lie, I do hope that Microsoft dig their head out of the hole that they've like dug into. Finally get some heavy hitters going. I mean, they had that one game at the beginning of the Xbox One generation that never came to fruition. It got canceled. I forget what it was. It was like Scalebound or something. Had like a bunch of dragons and this really cool fucking art style. It was being made by Platinum Games and it just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah, Scalebound.
Yeah. That thing looked awesome and then they were just like, no, we're done with this. We don't want to do this. At least we don't have too long to wait. Yep. Not as long as yesterday. Although we had a plan yesterday. We were just like, let's play a little something something.
Tomorrow I'll probably pick out Hermit and Pig before the event.
Hermit and Pig?
Yeah, I got the demo key sent to me.
Is that a game?
Yeah.
Let me take a look real quick while we wait.
It's part of the Wholesome Direct.
Oh. Yeah, there was a bunch of games that were announced and probably will still be announced at some of the events that we're not watching. There might be little games appear here and there. This looks cute.
Kind of giving me Witchwood vibes.
Yes, definitely.
And Turnip Boy commits tax evasion.
Our kids are hungry. Right to work. It's the AI taking over. We have the right to work, but the AI is taking our jobs.
Are you looking at the chat?
What, the Xbox chat?
Yeah.
No, but I can.
Oh, I thought that was where it was from, that AI thing.
Oh no, I was just coming up with that because of the picture on the Steam page for that game. Oh yeah, Doom. Very possible we could see Doom. I really hope we do.
I'll need to play the expansion.
Yeah, you'll have to get around to that. Because it should run better on your PC now. Like, your PC is far superior to what it was last time you played.
And now I know not to play at unlimited FPS.
Oh yeah, you gotta lock that thing to 60.
I do 144 usually.
Oh, extra spicy. Does it handle it with OBS?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I haven't tried that game with OBS, so I wasn't sure. To the other side. Till the end of May. What's your drink of choice for this stream?
It's just some sugar-free Sprite.
Oh, that sounds good, to be honest.
You can get a 6-pack for €4 right now.
Oh, damn. It's not bad at all. I'm currently drinking a full-fat Boost energy drink.
Full fat?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, in the UK, when something's like full of sugar, like it's the non-diet version, it's the original version, we call it full fat.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't have fat in it.
No. It's just like sugar and carbs and whatever. I think that stemmed from the Gen X and like boomer generation.
Makes me think of milk.
Full fat milk versus skimmed. Yeah, I think that's where it stemmed from, is they used to say that in the UK like during the war and stuff. So it just kind of continued down the generations. Still heavily used here a lot though. Although I have noticed that whenever I say that in front of my brother, or like other people his age, they're just like, what the hell is that? I don't want fat in my drink. We're not America. Man, give me some Doom. Come on, Microsoft, you can do it. Even if it's a light year, give us maybe 3 announcements to enjoy. That's the goal. Give us 3 and we'll be happy. I have a Crash Bandicoot song lined up in my playlist, and I'm not even mad. I'm gonna let that thing play. So if y'all are liking this reaction content, which is completely new to us, make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube or follow on Twitch for both of us. You can find me at Liana Plays and Seidel at Seidel.
What should we play after the Ubisoft event?
Oh, I'm not sure. You wanted to do something new, or do you want to go back to something we haven't finished?
We do have quite a lot of old stuff still.
We've got Enshrouded and Planet Crafter, the ones that come to my mind.
Yeah. I think Dark Souls would be better for a full stream.
Yeah, we invest a bunch of time into it. Honestly, we could... I'm not sure. I mean, there's also Dead Island. Like, we could do a second run of that, but it's maybe better as an off-stream thing.
Yeah, probably.
Just so that it's not too repetitive.
I think someone in the comments wanted to see more Planet Crafter at some point.
Yeah. Planet Crafter is doing okay for us.
We need to set up capitalism. Got the money thing.
Honestly, there's a bunch of updates that have happened to Planet Crafter and Enshrouded as well.
Yeah, there's that new secret.
Yeah, and the only thing I know about it is it's by some sort of waterfall.
I think it's probably that one in the what used to be the frozen area. There's that huge waterfall in there that seemed like it would have had something.
So we've got that to explore, which should be fine.
The other waterfall has that like a natural staircase on it.
Yeah. Not too far off now. 14 minutes. I did tweak the ad thing overnight to see if I can stop it from doing that shit it was doing the other day. Doesn't seem to have helped.
Yeah, I just don't touch any of that stuff.
I set it to only run one every hour now, which I didn't think was that bad, but it's just done 2 for some reason. Like, is this a bug or something?
No idea.
The only reason it bugs me is it, like, pushes people away, right? People join, they get an ad, and they're like, I'm not watching. Just so that everyone's aware, the music that you hear right now is not coming from the showcase, it's my own. Just a playlist I have on Spotify. Yeah, that's a thing. Turns out I was correct about the Ludwig thing.
Yeah, I
but
noticed
also slightly wrong. My expectation is that he was going to be on stage announcing something. So I was like, that'll be kind of cool to see. Turns out he wasn't on stage, but he did go to the IGN event that was after the main Summer Game Fest event. And he announced that his company that he's had for like all these speedrunning events and stuff, he's just sold the company to the employees within the company. So they all have an equal share in seeing what happens. And then as an offshoot of that, he's like opened a game publishing studio. So they can now publish games. And they partnered with fucking Pirate Software, the ex-Blizzard dev that does crazy TikToks.
Yeah.
That should be pretty damn cool. That's actually a really good announcement.
It'll be
That should
interesting
have been at the main event.
It'll be interesting to see what they come up with.
Yeah. I thought that was important to add because I was editing down the stream today and I was starting to add text where I was like getting hyped about Ludwig being there, and I was like, I should probably put "I'm dumb, I was wrong" on the edit just to stop people commenting. And then I saw that that was posted online and I'm like, oh, I wasn't wrong. That's pretty cool. We'll have to see new names out there.
Are we taking bets on whether this will start another countdown?
Countdown into a countdown. They do that sometimes, man. I bet you €5 that they don't.
I don't have the cash to bet.
Oh, damn. So it's only my money at risk right now.
I can take those odds.
You have no risk. You know what? I'm down to bet that, but I wouldn't be able to pay up until Wednesday next week. I'm a broke ass bitch. Do-do-do-do-do.
That IGN Live bundle has some really cool looking games.
I only got a chance to look at a couple of the bundles. I didn't get a chance to look at that one.
It's got High on Life and MechWarrior 5 on it.
Oh, I might have to grab that.
And
Do you
some...
know if it'll still be around on Wednesday?
Let's see. Also has something called Revival Recolonization that looks cool. It'll be up for 17 days.
Okay, sweet. So I'm not gonna miss out.
MechWarrior 5's a co-op game.
Yeah. I've been wanting to play it, just... It's not the type of thing that I like jump into straight away, so been waiting for the right opportunity. Alright, when this countdown hits 5 minutes, I'll switch to the stream music instead of my own.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case I get any copyright claims, it won't mute the showcase. See, I'm thinking with portals. I need to play some Sonic on stream, man. I've been feeling Sonic lately.
The last Sonic game that I played was Heroes.
Damn. It's what, 2002?
Yep.
We're ancient, man. We're fucking relics. We're actually relics. At the speed of sound. Oof, I made the browser audio way too high. I forgot I had my headset turned down. I think I deafened everyone for a second. Come on, Microsoft, you've had some bad press lately. You can make up for it. Not long now. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, the part that I'm least excited for is the Black Ops 6 part. I've played a Black Ops game since 2.
Black Ops 3 was really good. And then they ruined everything with Black Ops 4. And then pretty much since then, there hasn't been a good COD game. My brother's really into the Call of Duty stuff, so he's excited to see stuff about the game, but he also apparently saw leaks yesterday and he's disappointed. I try not to get too invested into it. If there's something to enjoy, I'll pick it up. If there's not, then I don't really care. Oh? They started 45 seconds early.
Damn.
Bunch of Japanese shit. Program contains mature content that may not be suitable for all audiences. That's a good sign. Oh, Call of Duty? Really?
I think Call of Duty was a confirmed thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally in the title. Black Ops 6 Direct is like the final part of the showcase.
It was gonna be like a Call of Duty and other stream.
Yeah. I just don't know why they're starting it off with Call of Duty when that's the end of the stream.
Good evening. The Soviet Union is no more. Despite a potential for instability and chaos.
Yeah, they're basing it off of 9/11, which I think is just weird.
Our national interest. Free from the specter of global conflict.
Today we celebrate
Copyrighted
the
music,
mystery
man.
of American renewal.
Real classic.
Something big.
Okay. Oh, I'm not sure how much they're using and whether we have to mute or not.
Around hell long enough, I see the devil.
How's he look?
The agency is compromised. We're being hunted from the inside.
This doesn't sound like the original.
You don't have to trust me, Marshal. But it
I
might
think
be
we're okay
better
with
if you
this
do.
one.
Hey, it's something you should see.
What the hell are we getting into?
Getting encoding overloaded,
Trust
goddammit.
anyone.
You broke into a CIA black site. Are you out of your mind?
Things got complicated.
Hopefully the audio levels are okay.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
You just got a first look at the campaign for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Set in the 1990s after the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here representing the creative teams at Activision. And please stay tuned after the showcase, where we will take you inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies. It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call
Yeah,
of
'cause
Duty
you lost the
players got
partnership
same
and they went to
game at
Sony.
the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta, the season expansions, and the updates at launch.
Good.
There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community by making Black Ops 6 the first Call of Duty game that will be available in Game Pass day one.
I mean, that
So
was
no matter
obvious that
where
was
you
going to
choose
happen.
play, everyone is welcome to experience Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th.
It does mean that me and you could play it pretty
I'm incredibly
easily.
excited for today's show. I'm standing here thinking about all the passion that has gone in to making this show what it is. It's an honor to share the latest efforts from our partners around the world and from our own creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever.
Yeah?
And now I get to introduce something that is special to me. As someone who has played games for as long as I have, it's amazing that I get to set up this world premiere. So thank you all for joining us.
Spyro, Halo,
And please
Gears.
enjoy the show.
Elder Scrolls.
Imagine.
I don't know.
Bethesda.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of when I see Bethesda anywhere. Oh,
Before he became a this is Doom, right?
seems
He
like
was
it.
the super weapon of gods and kings.
So,
In-game footage. Don't
Doom
you bait us.
prequel.
Oh,
So we get to find out how he became the Doomslayer. Or are they doing the comic thing?
what do you mean?
Isn't there like a comic of him when he was a human or something? He like fought in
I'm
an
not
arena
sure.
or something.
I'm so excited, man. I've loved the Doom games. Fuck ID Software for what they did with the last game, but I mean, we can't argue with how good they are at making Doom games.
Holy shit. Chainsaw shield.
So damn good. And it's hard to truly tell with the graphics because of the compression, but just looking at the world size, it's improved. Look at that fucking, oh my god!
Are we gonna be able to control those mechs that are broken in 2016 and Eternal?
Yo, I'm down. I'm so down.
That was pretty sweet. That's a pretty damn good reason to get Game Pass.
Definitely. They've already won. They've already won me over. With
Who
Doom.
were you
That's all they
before?
needed.
Who did you love?
State of Decay.
What did you believe?
Undead Labs. Is that the State of Decay, guys?
Late to ask now.
No idea, I haven't. I've only played the first one briefly.
We all knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
It has to be.
I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
But none of this is in game.
Even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice
In-engine, sure.
would be worth it. It would always be worth it.
Get don't. Oh wait, it didn't even get don't. Get kneecapped.
And that helped
That
find the
auto aim.
courage to keep going. To fight on.
Console gamers be like.
When we needed it the most.
Isn't State of Decay 2 a co-op game?
I think so, yeah. I
First
think it was
one.
just the first one that wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know you well.
Roadkill!
But we'll keep your memory alive.
These are like the slowest zombies I've ever seen. How did he die?
Just bad at his job.
Every
The zombies took our
sacrifice
jobs.
matters. And will never be forgotten.
I remember stuff like this from 1.
What is this big motherfucker? Yeah, that's State of Decay. 100%.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it, one of the like
It's forgotten.
game's artworks or like
Yeah.
shop icons, that big thing.
Yeah, it's like in the background of the title.
There we go.
Alright, that's 2 heavy hitters right there. Day 1 with Game Pass. Man, Game Pass.
Game Pass users are eating well.
It didn't look good for like 2 years, and now it's looking good. I would sign up to Game Pass.
Dragon Age?
Not looking good, old friend.
Is it?
This'll take more than you and me.
BioWare.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Need someone to bring a little darkness.
Or is this some multiplayer versus game?
Given the emphasis on all the characters, it looks multiplayer.
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack
I
of
do like that
demons.
even though they're using copyrighted music, they're heavily customizing it.
You know there will be dragons.
So we shouldn't get striked on these.
Dragons? Dragon Age?
We'll need someone with fire. In
It's just not the art style that I would expect from Dragon Age.
One more thing.
I don't know. I've never played them.
Needs a leader. Someone we can count on.
Dragon Age is like a full-on RPG.
I got 1 and got that cool armor from it for Mass Effect 2.
But where are we gonna find her?
It's gonna be like a Left 4 Dead
Yeah.
game.
It's like a 4-player PvE or something. It is Dragon Age. I need to see gameplay of that because that trailer confuses the hell out of me and actually makes me worried for the franchise. But that was EA. Embrace shadows.
Oh, Starfield. I recognize that fucking sinful sound.
What is a DLC?
God damn it.
Maybe something that makes it worthwhile playing.
Star station in this orbit. Something is not right.
Imagine making people wait 15 years for a game to come out and it comes out like Starfield. Big oof.
This is the serpent's will.
This is the biggest reason people get burned. Though this does kind of look badass. It's like Prey.
I'll probably start a new save if I got into it again because I hate how I put my points in.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much the weapons that I was going for sucked.
Use your words carefully.
I just hate the skill system in Starfield entirely.
It didn't look fun from the screenshots you showed me.
Of house. Your fate.
Why do I need to fucking learn science to get a silencer?
Can you feel its embrace?
You gotta be a brainiac.
Encircling your heart, constricting until there is no more you. Only us.
That joke might be too British. We had a show called Brainiac over here. And it would be like, I am a scientist.
Isn't it one of those children's game show things?
It's kind of like Mythbusters for science.
Oh, okay, I thought something else entirely.
At least that's what I remember from it. Been a long ass time.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
New locations. Wow.
Didn't they already advertise like millions of boring locations in the original?
Yeah, fucking empty planets. Empty planets with 3 items to find in them.
Wow, we've got even more empty planets. Maybe with 6 items to find.
I loved Odie Plays video on the game. I got sick of it so fast.
Yo, Bethesda's blowing their load.
Vaultathon 76,
Oh.
sponsored in part by Sugar Bombs
76
Breakfast
content?
Bombs away. Folks, if you're just joining us, we're coming to you live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vaultathon 76 drive. We've got operators standing by and, oh, it looks like we've got one.
Carries on from Skyline Valley.
I do love Bethesda's marketing for Fallout.
How about that? Skyline Valley, beautiful country, right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I hear you calling.
Call now to join Harry and the over 17 million Vault dwellers already on board. And let's keep those numbers climbing.
Got 4 on the line from AVR Medical Center.
Is it both twins? Congrats.
Vault 76 is a growing community, and strong community can weather any storm. Why, just take a look at our Skyline Valley neighbors in Vault 63. The greatest scientific minds are hard at work.
Just love the Pip Boy.
Ways to protect and preserve this Appalachian Eden. Yes,
It's such good
Skyline
design.
Valley is a stunning portrait of Mother Nature in repose.
I need to play Fallout 2 at some point.
To its majestic wildlife and friendly local residents.
Oh, the original?
Yeah, I managed to get through the first one.
Don't forget to bring home a
Oh yeah, you
souvenir or
did. I
two.
was there. I was in the
When
final
bombs start
stream.
dropping, don't come a knocking. Call now to reserve your
I remember
place
that.
in Vault
Because he had
76.
issues with the game crashing constantly.
Mm.
But it wasn't doing it beforehand, and it was like the super stim pack causing it.
Yeah, it was weird as hell. Fallout 76 would be a fun co-op.
Yeah. We just need to get around to it. There's so much for us to stream at the moment. And that one's definitely a longer one.
Another world premiere.
Sandfall Interactive.
With some landmarks.
And paint again. Paint a new number.
Whatever this is, it's beautiful.
One stroke. And
This is something new.
age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again. And every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless
Imagine it's
mission.
some bullshit multiplayer game.
Destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again.
Oh.
We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders. Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death. Do you mean we're the only ones left?
It's fucking beautiful.
Oh, it's Oh, I like that UI.
It's such a good way to do turn-based.
That looked like free aiming.
It kind of looks like it's taken the Final Fantasy VII Remake approach of you've got turn-based, but you've also got some freestyle combat.
Has to be one of the most beautiful games I've seen.
Depending on how busy I am at the time, this might be a day one pickup.
Who'll come after? Right. We.
Expedition 33.
This event is going really well.
They got some heavy hitters.
Goddamn Game Pass. Be surprised if they didn't raise the prices.
I guess we need to sign up to Game Pass at some point.
Do you think there's a chance my mom's still alive?
If your mom's anything like you have, she'll keep fighting till we fight.
Compulsion Games.
It's just hard to believe this is all really happening.
They made that launch PS4
You
game.
mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
I love the style.
Very artsy FPS.
That's two-toe tall.
With some like stop motion type animation.
I gotta drop you off fast.
After I got you
Some
out
just
of that
low
tree,
frame
you
rate.
said you helped me find my mama.
Trying to see if the environment is... The environmental seems to be running normally, but the characters are like a different frame.
Yeah, it's got that like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse type vibe.
I think that's what most people are nowadays going for. It kind of nailed it. Nailed an art style.
If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after.
Such a hard style to pull off as well.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey, I heard that.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's only the cutscenes?
Gotta move quickly now.
No, her animations are still low frame rate.
Oh yeah.
But obviously you don't want the camera to be jittery.
Wait, that floating island is the gator?
I love this too.
Oh, hell no.
Makes me think of Remnant.
All right, time to find that church.
It feels like all of these games are on Unreal 5 as well.
There it is.
Just with how smooth and how detailed they are. The lighting is just unreal. Literally.
Good style of music. I really expected this style from like a Souls-like looking game.
The only reason the style doesn't surprise me too much is because it's Compulsion Games. And I believe they made Concrete Genie and I forget the name of the other one, but it was legit a PS Plus launch title for PS4. They had very similar styles.
And a church are just meals.
South of midnight. I'm down. Yo, if I chose not to play all these games on PC, I finally have a use for my Xbox. It's been a paperweight for 2 years.
In darkness, she slumbers.
Okay, so this is Blizzard specifically.
And dreams.
World of Warcraft.
Yep.
And for countless generations.
That's like
I know
a classic.
that dwarf anywhere.
Yeah, that's like a classic Warcraft screen. Is it a remaster?
To defend her.
Oh yeah.
Maybe?
Aren't they doing like HD version of the old places now?
Tyrants.
Or this might be a combination since it's showing all the different games, so it's like a card game or something.
I have no idea. Pretty much since I got a bad addiction to it and had to like tap out, I've pushed myself to not look at any Warcraft news.
Their enmity following them to the most distant shores. And even across time and space. Their courage never faltered. Even upon the very threshold.
One of the biggest issues with Blizzard is they're one of the many that just use CG to market their shit and don't actually show you anything.
While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near.
I mean, they're beautiful trailers, but doesn't really show you much.
In the darkness.
Yeah, Blizzard's like Riot Games, their cinematics are just a joy to look at even if you don't play the games.
Yeah.
The drums of war thunder once again.
Honestly, with how crazy this event is so far, I'm gonna say it. Spyro and Banjo-Kazooie actually have high likelihoods.
World's soul, so long denied me,
Along with Fable.
shall be mine.
The War Within. So it's another expansion.
They were showing all the different eras too.
Konami.
It's the Snake Eater 3.
Approaching
Or,
Soviet airspace.
yeah, Delta.
Listen up, Jack. Your
Yep.
mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Just finished this.
It'll be
Your
ripe
codename
in your
for this
mind
mission will be
then.
Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Jesus Christ, the graphics, man.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army. Freeze. Speak.
I'm not gonna lie, this has potential to be one of the best remakes of all time.
He looks so young. Wait, didn't boss have white hair?
Looks so fucking good.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Oh no, I guess she didn't. It's just the lighting that makes it look like that often.
In-engine footage. An evil awakens. Oh,
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. I mean, you can't have an Xbox event without Sea of Thieves.
New world event. Oh. Can we join the skeletons?
We might have to jump on at some point.
You can play PvE only now too.
Oh, sweet. So you don't have to deal with people throwing slurs at you?
Yeah. That does sound pretty sweet.
Didn't Rare have that, like, really cool, like, floral game in development?
I can't remember what it was called.
I wonder when we're gonna see that.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I want more from Rare.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you.
I mean, this looks cool, but...
Song.
It also just looks a little bit too common.
Mm.
Okay, I like the traversal. Ooh.
Ashen.
You add laser beams, and you've got me.
Come on then, fight me and die.
Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn.
I mean, sure. I don't think we can complain about it. It's not from a big studio where we'd expect something crazy.
We return to you now.
Is this some mobile bullshit?
Of mankind.
Smite? Age
Oh,
of
is it
Mythology.
Smite? Oh.
Rulers of the Greeks.
Yeah, I've never played any of these.
I played it on DS, it was so fucking fun.
It was on DS?
At least one of them was.
We created
Damn.
mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Yeah, you can get like god powers and shit.
Beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury. Worship me. Claim my power. And legend will be yours.
Well, for people that like that, they have another, I guess. Retold, so it might be a remake.
Or just a remaster.
Yeah. Damn, they're just going back to back, man.
Your target is in possession of a radioactive device.
I see a plane.
Stop Carrington's attack at all costs.
Are there snakes on the plane?
Agent.
I always knew I had an instinct. I could see the world differently. I thought it would be like any other mission. I was wrong.
The initiative and crystal dynamics.
Where it's a pleasant 23 degrees all day, every day.
Oh, it's very Deus Ex.
Yeah.
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
Oh, this is a Liana game. I'm kind of into this.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at the screen right now.
Our intel places Carrington on the second floor.
Oh, some free running.
The life we think we know turns out to be a lie. There's only
Oh, I
one
bet
way
you could
forward.
blend those together so well.
Find the truth. Scan's clear. I'm going in blind.
Carrington!
Damn it! Analyze. What am I looking at here?
Carrington appears to be targeting a research facility. If he attacks it, the casualties could be astronomical. Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your
Get
skills.
flashbang, bitch. You went down like a sack of shit. Ooh.
I had to lose everything before I could see. What this world was really hiding.
I really like this.
Yeah, it looks good.
I hope you're ready, Agent Dark.
Are you all seeing this?
Once you open this door,
Ooh, seeing go on some sort of expeditions. Wait, it's straight up Perfect Dark?
Oh. Huh.
What?
I've heard that name in a lot of places.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that
I forgot
threatens
they were
the
even
lives
making
of
a new
millions.
Perfect Dark.
We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers
it
at
looks
the
good.
initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building
It's like
a
so
diverse
different
lineup of
that I
titles,
didn't
which
realize it
includes
all.
new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions to our ongoing games like World of Warcraft, The War Within from Blizzard, handcrafted original concepts like South of Midnight from Propulsion Games, and blockbuster games with massive audiences like Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision. On behalf of our creative teams at Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios, we thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands. Diablo is one of the most enduring and beloved series in all of gaming. We're thrilled to have Diablo 4 in Game Pass.
Tell that to the
millions
players
of
that got
you made
burned
it
from
your
Diablo
favorite way
4.
to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
Snooze. I could actually redeem it, to be fair. Let's see.
Gotta forget that 4 exists after that mobile game.
Yeah. They screwed everyone over with, honestly, both of them, the mobile game and 4. Again, a CG trailer that means nothing for the game.
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me!
Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you.
I mean, it's fucking beautiful.
I need you to give up.
No.
And then you see the gameplay.
Of course it's you! You monster!
Let go. No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Oof.
Oh, the lung plants.
I control the stone!
This right here should be a narrative-driven game in and of itself.
Nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Looks like you're too late for that help. He had a peen smashed through his chest. It's a long peen.
I know nothing about Diablo 4's story.
Yeah, neither do I, and that also didn't correlate to the actual gameplay in any way whatsoever.
Oh, right. You.
Playground games.
So.
Oh wait,
You
Fable.
want to know all about heroes, yeah? Well, you have come to the right place. Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah? There he is, in all his finery. Cheers.
Albion's greatest hero, retired.
I mean, sure,
Wow.
you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favorite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chancers, and the occasional
Wow.
for some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill.
I think Microsoft have made up for the bad press.
Power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I'm going to fix it, this place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
2025. Holy shit, man. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
World premiere.
Oh?
I just got whiplash with how different this is.
Looks like a multiplayer versus.
They show off Halo and then they're like, here's this lame piece of shit to follow it up.
With Fable.
What?
It said Halo.
Oh, didn't I say Fable? Didn't I?
I thought it said Halo.
Oh. Well, I meant Fable. My bad if I did. Maybe I'm just foreshadowing. Maybe we're gonna get Halo.
Seen quite few of those player versus player shooters that have a card system like that.
Yeah. Didn't Valorant add that recently too?
No idea.
One of those games did.
Left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins. Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter.
This isn't my type of game, but I'm sure a bunch of people would love this.
This is my type of game.
Oh. So you're one of the people that would love it.
Find meaning and beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so. But
I mean, if you ever play it, I'll watch you play it.
That every winter leads to spring. Nancy, finally!
Winterborough. Out of memory.
What?
I got an out of memory error on my browser briefly.
Oh. Another premiere. God damn.
And a
It makes me
Perna.
expend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making.
I mean, this looks kind of cool too.
Of the teenage
Very
wasteland,
unique.
Sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Hey, can I stand
Is this that Thirsty Suitors game?
Thirsty Suitors.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh. They got some big names for the music and very copyrighted.
What are we gonna think
Very
of
much
ourselves
so.
in 10 years? I'll just remember to tell myself it felt important at the time.
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back in mixed.
Jesus Christ.
There have been noise complaints.
Okay.
There we go. Mixtape. Looks interesting, but it's lost a lot of its marketing because streamers literally can't play it.
Mm-hmm.
Sobo. They made that game Hob, right?
Never
The
played
little
that
rock
one.
dude. Red Bull Air Race. What the fuck is this? Sponsor me, Red Bull.
Flight Simulator? 2025?
Maybe.
What was the last one that people doxed them in?
I mean, very pretty. But I feel like that can be said for basically any game now.
Hmm.
Imagine he gets pulled up into the blades of the helicopter.
Yeah, so it's flight sim with like missions and stuff.
Yeah. If y'all are enjoying the stream, like and subscribe. Follow on Twitch. Big Poggers. Sim 2024.
Oh. What was the last one?
Was the last one 2023?
Just remember
I always
that,
thought it was 2024.
yeah, just remember that people dox themselves in it all the time.
I'm not surprised. Some Tezo news. How is this still going? The Elder Scrolls Online.
How many World of Warcraft is going?
True. It's just I remember when this came out, just like Fallout 76, people hated it at first. So then to see it still going to this day, like it must have improved.
It's very big.
So is this copyrighted too?
Very big franchise, so has a lot of that power behind it.
Yeah. Microsoft, you're fucking killing it today. But your copyrighted music in these trailers is a bit of a problem. Please have a word with your development teams. Your marketing teams, more like. For a limited time, play all the DLC for free. Cool, but ain't that like thousands of hours of content?
Yeah.
I don't have time to go through that.
World premiere.
I've got important things to do.
So many world premieres.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
Square Enix.
But 2 nights ago,
Deck 9.
I found my friend's body in the woods.
Oh, this is a Life is Strange game?
Oh no.
I don't know who I can trust. Or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead.
Yeah.
So why?
I'm down. I
can
love these
still
games.
Hear her voice. Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive. The danger stalks.
So it's like a bunch of different games with different power uses.
I can investigate both
Yeah.
realities.
Hang on. Parallel world?
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi. If I can solve and prevent the same murder across two
That's 2 timelines. There's like Groundhog Day with a twist. So Deck 9, is that what Don't Nod turned into? I guess. Machine Games, ooh. Lucasfilms.
Oh, this is the Indiana Jones game.
Oh!
Are you sure you want to investigate these, Indy?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
Yeah, this could be fun as hell.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air! We have to find the stones, Gina.
He was almost a pincushion.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
So I wonder if we're going to see Blade
I
then.
intercepted the Morse code coming from the Himalayas.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Is that a...
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth
I mean, they clearly have some incredible developers over at Microsoft.
What was that?
We'd better hide.
Don't we still have, like, Nintendo to have one more event this year as well? At some point?
I guess so.
Where's the stone?
This year's... Well, this year and next year is really fucking shaping up, man.
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes! I have it. I endured this dreadful mountain even if my mind was screaming every step of the way. Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand!
Call of the Void.
Devotion.
That's what the thing is called.
Absolute devotion to the fatherland.
Interesting.
You have no purpose. What you have?
It's that
Stupid American cartoon.
thing that some people get when they go to heights. They get an urge to jump down.
Oh, yeah. I think I've heard of that.
Like an intrusive thought thing.
I feel like gamers get that all the time. Even when we're not at massive heights, we just play a game, we're like, should I jump off?
No!
Can't give you.
But I guess that's different because you can't die.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
Get fucking owned. He's not gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
We gotta get out of here.
I'm just waiting for the Windhelm scream.
The stone! The stone!
Gina! Haltet sie auf! Erschießt sie! Hab dich!
Microsoft, I'm literally gonna have no money.
Except if you get Game Pass.
Oh my god, you're right. This is the real reason that they made Game Pass. It's so that they don't have to hand out keys to streamers anymore. They just say, get Game Pass, Fivehead.
Yeah.
Amazing Season Games. Well, that's some Gundam shit right there.
I can just think of Armored Core when I see these now.
Armored Core ruined Gundams.
I haven't even played it.
Well, we might be able to if I can get a hold of that bundle.
Is it co-op?
Oh, I'm not sure actually. It might
Oh,
be.
do you mean Mech
Should I
Warrior?
check? Oh, I was talking. Yeah, I was talking about Mech Warrior. My bad. My bad. My bad. Very similar games.
I think Armored Core is a much more high-speed game like this. Mech Warrior or Battletech mechs are pretty slow.
I could see myself getting into this, but it's not my thing right now.
I'm not a huge fan of these kind of mechs. I prefer much slower mechs. Titanfall or Battletech. Oh, didn't we see this elsewhere?
We might have done.
I think we saw this in Game Fest.
We might have.
You never
I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm in immediately.
Until someone comes to slay you.
He caught me within the first 5 seconds, never mind 30.
But over time, it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly consuming every little part of your humanity.
Holy fuck, she's badass. Can I marry her? Souls-like gameplay, I'm in.
I got
it's very Sekiro.
I got the out of memory now.
Thank fuck it wasn't just me.
I should know. It runs in my blood.
Nothing is forever. That's a very... Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. That's a very... like, samurai Bloodborne type Souls-like. Like, a lot of it was like H.R. Geiger Bloodborne Victorian type shit. But mixed with that samurai combat. Love the look of that. That's day one.
You as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot.
I mean, this is kind of cool too.
Chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
There's actually too many games.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter
like this
how
one does feel kind of lower budget, but I'm kind of into it.
and become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
This is Elderborn.
Wait, that's Avowed?
Oh.
That's what Obsidian Skyrim, like, sort of game turned into? I'm kind of down for it. Rebellion?
Sniper Elite.
Oh, you're right. It's for Lee Sniper Elite.
Emergency at Windscale Atom Plant. It's not emergency, but disaster.
No. Alternate history.
Now the worst seems to be over.
What even is this?
I don't know Rebellion for anything other than Sniper Elite.
I knew them for some games back on the PS2. Whatever that is, it's cool. Atomfall. All of these are 2025. 2025 is packed, dude.
Yeah, really.
It is fucking packed.
And it's all on Game Pass. Microsoft is gonna have a good year.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy.
Ghost of Tsushima.
They talk of peace and dream of war.
Ghost of Tsushima is a Sony game.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Yeah.
Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path now, eh? Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
People so quick to abuse their power do not deserve to keep it.
There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke.
There's so many Souls-likes. I can see people getting really pissed at this because there's too many, and if you're not into them, it's a bit of a shame.
Better together.
But for me, this is heaven.
A lot of samurai combat as of late.
I am so in love with Souls-like games that I don't care how many there are. But maybe I'm the problem with this industry.
Together, we will bring justice back to the people.
Maybe I'm the problem with the influx of Souls-like.
If it's a good game, it's a good game.
That's AC Shadows?
Oh, so they are finally doing it, like ninjas and stuff.
I mean, I knew about AC Shadows. It was like announced not too long ago, but
ooh, Stalker.
They made it a Souls-like, dude.
Stalker 2. This is the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Is this the first time we've seen proper gameplay of it?
I'm not sure.
Because obviously it was delayed because of the whole Russia-Ukraine thing.
Yeah, they were developing the game in a fucking bunker while bombs were falling.
Yeah.
They did move out now.
I do remember they made a statement where they were like, we were very lucky to have like 40% of our dev team make it out of the war. But they needed time to recover, which is completely fair.
I don't know if that's real, that gun hit something.
I mean, it's looking good.
Okay, Poltergeist. You seem a bit bullet spongy.
Maybe that's a difficulty thing, though.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people played the original games on master difficulty because there was like a rumor or some shit that it was the easiest way to play the game.
Yeah.
It's like one of those big gaming myths.
I mean, I do know that when they do demos for, you know, reveals and stuff, they often play on an easier difficulty so they can make the shots more cinematic. So it might just be that.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Fuck was that thing?
Can't remember that thing's name.
Усі ці жертви, усі ці смерті. Який в них сенс?
I might have to go through the first game on stream.
The first and third games are amazing. 2 is really, really buggy, even with the fixes, unfortunately. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that one.
There's more than one?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't even know.
The third one is amazing.
Because I have played a bit of it in the past, but I didn't know there was
We've
more
been
than one.
honored to partner with GSC Game World.
There's
Ukrainian studio
Shadow of
behind
Chernobyl, Clear Sky, and Call of Pripyat.
experience their game yourselves on September 5th.
Oh, damn.
Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios. From the biggest
Yeah, I'd say
blockbusters
skip
to
the second
original
game since
independent games.
it works so
I hope
fucking
you
badly
enjoy
nowadays.
the breadth of titles coming to Xbox.
All right, I'll keep that in
addition
mind.
to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage
Yeah, we
options
knew this
across
would
the
probably
Series X
come.
and S lineup. They'll be coming to select markets this holiday. These new X and S consoles, alongside the many other devices in our Xbox gaming family, offer you more choices. It's
your mission to push
make
people
Xbox
towards
the best
digital
place for you to play,
by making the digital
including
console
the titles
cheaper.
from our own studios and Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC,
But
and
where
cloud.
I want is on a disc
This
in my
is what
hand if
defines
it's a
Xbox
console
today
game.
and in the future. And we're hard at work on the next generation. Immediately after Showcase ends, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct
You
begins.
get to watch the COD part?
We're taking you inside Treyarch and Raven
Sick.
for an extended look at what's next in Black Ops. But before we
They
dive
did a
into
one
the
more
direct,
thing.
we saved one more thing.
World premiere.
So many world premieres.
Once again, very pretty. Gears! Holy shit!
Yeah, no, these things, they look like Reptile from the Arkham Batman game.
Damn, the game's had a fucking glow up. Gears 5 is already pretty as fuck.
Gears 5 is on PC. I think the previous ones are exclusives, right?
You can get Gears 1 and 5 on PC, but all the others, I believe, are Xbox only.
I don't know how hyped people are for the chainsaw gun always cutting into something.
Yeah. Gears 1 you have to get on the Xbox store, though, because it was the launch of the Xbox One generation where they were pushing the like, Microsoft store. I do wonder if they'll do a remaster at some point of all of the other games, like a Master Chief Collection type deal, where you can play them all on PC. Faces of worn out places. E-Day. Day one with Game Pass.
You're ahead of me, and I'm still on live.
It must have been when my RAM ran out. It, like, for some reason put me ahead. You want to refresh and see if it puts you closer to me?
Now it lagged out. Well, should be live now.
Yeah.
Still said it was live, but we'll see.
I just saw dude get punched out. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct.
Yeah, I'm still behind.
Alright, I'll try and delay my responses a little.
Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team are excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
I think that was the best event so far.
Absolutely.
None of us had faith in Microsoft, and they just pulled it off.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. A new way to push beyond your limits and move like an action hero. You'll see a sneak peek of that later today. Round-based zombies is absolutely back and
that
better
excites
than
me.
ever. And you
So
can
you
be
can do
sure
like
it's
Max
full of
Payne jumps.
surprises. With that, let's step into the
Max
mind-bending
Payne
campaign
jumps.
experience we've been crafting with our partners
The
at
guy was like jumping to his side.
Oh, I think I missed that part. I'm just more hyped about round-based zombies being back.
Turning back now.
Campaign, good. Black Ops 4 didn't have
Every
a
Call of Duty
campaign.
player has a favorite
so-
campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after. We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative. We are giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
We can do this loud or quiet.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government, reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Straight up looked like the motherfucker from The Boys. I forget his name.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty
Bill
history
Butcher.
of previous franchise
That's the
titles
one.
with bold new characters, with veteran Frank Woods as our through line in our story.
I want to see Bill Butcher in a bunch of games. I think it'd be a great voice actor for like a hard
Following
ass.
his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field, ones that Harrow trusts him to make. But when an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their
It's
own
weird
team,
that I'm running out of
recruiting two
memory. I have
exciting new
32 gig.
characters in Felix Newman, a technical
Are they
genius,
telling me I need 64 gig
and
of RAM to
Savani
stream
Dumas, a
properly now?
mysterious assassin. With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months, a former ally may have become a new enemy.
For the Black Ops single-player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
I won't lie, I'm not
we aim to take players
normally
all over the
someone
world
who
and
buys like
immerse them in
COD games
vastly
day
different
one.
experiences.
But this one I
Within
might
these
buy
missions,
day
we
one.
wanted gameplay to
It looks
unfold
fun.
in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate
It
through them
looks
as
like
they
a
see
return
fit.
to form.
Where we have different combat styles, we also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay
Dialogue system.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach,
line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice and quiet.
Oh, the bullet
continue to push on
penetration.
what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels.
Here's the question, how hard is realistic gonna be?
Push on players' location and force them to think on their feet.
Is it gonna
We've created
actually
certain missions
destroy
where
my
we give you
soul?
a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective. One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down
Nice
missile
edit
launchers
there.
with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD, Tranquilizer Trap, Adrenaline Stim, Homing Knife, Disruptor,
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War, but this time we wanted to think a
It was
little bit more
awful in
broadly
Cold
about
War.
the environment. We chose to have our team's
I
hub
hated going
located
back
in a
to that
more
little hub.
naturalistic setting. So it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Yeah, it's Lara Croft's mansion.
What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s.
I'll be
This
right
brings
back.
a lot of intrigue to the safe house and will allow players to explore and discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the safe house experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
Quiet on the side, please. Okay. Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Nice.
That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
With Black Ops 6, our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single mode. We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for our players. Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game.
Yeah, they are doing like Max Payne
For the
jumps.
first time ever, players can
I'm
sprint
down for
in
that.
any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement. This unlocks the ability to move like never before and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why?
and then realize
okay,
people
you're just
actually
blending
move that way.
animations
What
together.
happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on the ground movement and everything else.
Honestly, you know what's kind of mind-blowing to me? The past few COD games haven't been that great. Even to the point that COD fans haven't been enjoying them.
Changes how you think and play the
And yet
game,
this one is
whether it's
appealing to
campaign,
even me.
MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience
Activision went
Omni
through
movement,
hell for
there's
like
no
a year
going back.
because of the Microsoft acquisition. They had like a year of hell on development for this thing. And they still pulled off a game that seems pretty fun.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options.
You already know
and they're
people are
broken
going to
down into
spam
3
buttons
categories.
anyway.
Sprint assist, mantle assist, and crouch
How
assist.
gamers work. We spam buttons.
Each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it.
Good for accessibility.
We want every player,
Oh, yeah,
regardless of
definitely.
skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty,
Combine it with
to be
the
able to
Xbox
engage with zombie
accessible
movement
controller.
and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that
Yeah,
thinking
proper
and applying it to
colorblind
our
for
own movement
once, because
options.
normally it just changes colors
I
on
don't
the
think
map
this is
and
a
that does
one-size-fits-all
nothing for
thing,
me.
And I encourage players to play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup. Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9
Hey,
regions.
better collision.
So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly
So it's a
clearing
bunch
the
of
room,
small
but won't affect you
improvements
at
that
all if you're
really
barreling
add up
full
to
speed
make the
around
game
that same
feel
corner.
more fluid.
We were constantly looking
It's what these games thrive on. Like that game Trepang.
I've heard of that one, but not really seen much of it.
You can make a game where you shoot at shit. Everyone can do it, but it's the little things you gotta do.
Super thrilled to show you the best
Yeah.
looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was
I
captured.
can't
and
wait for all the
processed to make every
photogrammetry
emotional,
work that they
impactful
did on
moment true to
military
actual life.
uniforms to be thrown out the window when they throw in a Nicki
Have
Minaj
special
skin
attention to
again.
the cuticles, make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their
I
nails.
could run around the
oils from their
battlefield as
palms
Nicki
they're
Minaj.
Sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives, and they operate outside
I don't know
the
why
normal
they put a
playbook.
character
means
like
they're
that in.
procuring
You could
gear by any means
do a level
necessary,
where it's like a
and it allows us to pull
concert
a unique mix of weapons.
that's done wrong. And it's still like playing
We made sure to deliver
her
dozens
songs.
of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel.
Yeah, do a
and
concert
tone
that
of
turned
the
into a
era.
riot and you're the first responders that have to, like,
In
take
Black
care
Ops
of
6,
terrorists.
We really strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion.
No
the
way
weight,
are they
the
tweaking
timing,
the sound of a
then
grenade
riff
based
off
on
of
if it hit
that
concrete
and
or
create
dirt.
That hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
They're putting the whole budget in.
That's like next level sound design right
The Black
there.
Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it.
Oh,
And our
good. The
in-game
UI
HUD is
needs
no
a
different.
huge overhaul.
From the mini-map
The
to
UI
the
in
ammo
these games
widgets
is
to in-game
fucking awful.
notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience. For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs.
We
For
can
instance,
customize
streamers
it.
can choose
Very
a layout
nice.
optimized for their setup. Or
Okay.
maybe you want your HUD
Oh.
centered so you don't have to look away. Want to play hardcore anywhere? Or find
Streamer
the mini-map in the
optimization
bottom
for
left?
UI is
Those are options
pretty
as well.
fucking awesome.
Not only
Yeah.
does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world and helps them feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back, where player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
My biggest problem is that the HUDs have always been too big and taken up too much of the screen. So it's nice that we get some customizability there.
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love.
It was like
both
daily
internally
capped
at Treyarch
before,
and
right?
See in our community for how we used to handle.
I'm not sure.
In the latest one.
Traditional
But
prestige
people were
is
fucking
back
pissed off
in Call
about
of
that.
Duty with Black Ops 6. We've pulled the
I have
best
no
of the
idea.
best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more
I
rewarding
only
than
really
ever.
jumped on zombies
Players
with my
who reach
brother on the
max player
newest
level
one.
will have the choice
Just whenever
to
he
enter
wanted to play it.
prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable
Because for
set of
like
rewards
6
to
months,
earn
his
and
friends didn't
equip
have
to
the
peacock
game,
your status.
and
Players who make
we
it through
both had it
Prestige
on
10 aren't
PlayStation.
done. Instead, they'll graduate into
So
Prestige
I just jumped
Master
on
with
to help him
1,000
out.
additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day one in Black Ops 6.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging
I just want to see the
step
zombie
change of
stuff
that
now, to be
signature
honest.
Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win. Focus
Recon
on
would be
taking out
mine.
enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these playstyles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which
But
we're
if it's
happy
on
to
Game
announce is
Pass,
returning
like we
with
assume
Black
it
Ops
is,
6.
I think they
Noah
said it
We're only
was.
getting a taste of MP today.
Me
but
and
of
you could
course that
totally have
means you're
some
gonna get
games of this
early
shit
details
Yeah.
on
on
maps.
occasion.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with
I need another
16
fucking
all-new
drive.
MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike
I'm right there
maps,
with
which
you.
can
I'm
be
looking
played
at my hard
6v6
drive
or
space right
2v2.
now. I'm at 200 gig
What
again.
do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane
They're like
maps.
crying.
We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
Wait, so you have to finish campaign to play multiplayer?
Or at least to understand
covered
what's
a lot
going
today,
on.
But couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Zombies.
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it.
Dark
We're excited to
Aether.
announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan favorite features and new
Only
elements
2.
to discover. For those
It's a
new to zombies,
tiny
it's
jar
already
of
new take
M&Ms.
on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud
For a
of what the
game
mode
like
is bringing
this,
to
2
players in
maps
Black
for
Ops 6.
zombies seems
As
like
you've heard today,
nothing.
the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to zombies. Plus, there are many additional
I feel like 4 should be
zombie-specific
the
features,
minimum.
both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based zombies. Be
Because
on
they
the
end up
lookout
charging
for more
like
intel
£30
coming
for the
later this year.
DLC as well.
Steph interviewed AB Mark.
With like every fucking game.
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing more about. Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems like Prestige, then taking that classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements. Across our weapons, gear, operators, maps, and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety. Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies. There is so much more to share across.
I mean, they
all
make it
3
sound
game
cool and
modes
all,
before
but at the
game
same time,
officially
when you've got a
launches
game
on
that's
October
like
25th.
got 15 fucking games in the
On
franchise,
behalf of the entire team, we can't
you
wait
kind
for
of
you to play
expect them to
Call
make
of
these
Duty Black Ops
improvements.
6.
Well, that should not have opened there. So I guess that's the end of the event. Overall, probably the best event of this year, and probably the best Microsoft event in like 5 years.
Yeah, so many of them on Game Pass.
They actually made Game Pass worth it for a year, which is insane.
I might actually end up playing most of these.
Same, and if any of them are co-op, we can play them together. I'm down. So damn good. There's just so much to be excited for. I love these fucking sizzle reels that they do. They're always so over the top.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, I guess that'll do it for the stream. Thanks everyone for joining in. It's been a good time.
That was a joy to watch.
Definitely.
Stalker is still absolutely the one that I'm looking forward to the most out of all these.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. I've got an early wake up.
Alright, you have a good night rest.
Yeah. See you, everyone.
Catch everyone later. Bye.
Bye.